13. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set, ready, 30 base.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Down, 90, Wolf.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Here we go, set, 60 outlaw. Go, go. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
58, come on. 58, come on. Let's go, D.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And it's third down.
Third and long here for Mariota. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Touchdown, defense. Check, check, check.
Hey, check, 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 check.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Right, 675.
Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball.
Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 11.
Out of the gun. Luck. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Draw play. This is Hines. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
25. Check.
Strong right.
25. Begin.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That backs them up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's now third down and 6.
Check out.
Here we go.
Line 40. Easy. Alert.
Take this creeping. 55 is Mike, guys. 55.
I got you.
Mike.
11Z.
55. Mike.
Throwing on third down, Luck. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And meanwhile, checking in on action down in Jacksonville. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. This one taken just inside the 10. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Anthony Walker, the other Colts linebacker with over 100 tackles a year ago, making the play there.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Protein spill.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill. And Walker has it. And he lost the football.
Let's go, baby.
Possession.
Blue 18.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
15, Lonnie. 59.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 50, plant.
53, watch the run.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the screen. Bang.
Hey, Sam off. Get.
Derrick Henry. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And an alley to run. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Ready? 10 Tucson.
Check, 53. You.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Ready? 8 lead. Check. Hey, lock it. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch your slap.
Hey, team 6.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hey, Delta. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
To throw again on second down. Luck looking for Campbell downfield. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Check 55.
Hey, Zoo.
Check 55 to Mike.
Stay with your man.
Mike 55. Mike
12.
55. Hey, let's get this. Mike 55.
On first down, Luck. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo, you go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Throwing again is Luck. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 55. Mike. It's a swerve. Mike 50.
11Z.
55. I'm coming for you, son.
Mike 50. Hey, Wahoo. Hey, eat. You ain't doing nothing today. 12.
To the air again, Luck. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. Turn this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
12.
From the gun, here's Luck. Ebron with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I got you. Out. No.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Greystone travel.
54's Mike.
Come on.
Watch 54. Hey.
Hey, check.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Here I come.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. 54.
3rd and 2, Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Now again, running right is Lewis. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Number 53.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 33.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
There. Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This is Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's go right here now. Say.
Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Jurrell Casey make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Monday. Hey, Alpha.
Mike's by 4.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll run with Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Tannehill now to throw. He finds Humphries. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Titans.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it again with Henry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who got the receivers on lockdown.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive with Hines. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
On.
Check. Lucky.
11B.
Check 31. Banjo.
They run with Hines. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Hines. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Let's bring it.
On second down, it's Mack. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Pick up the ball. Whip. Watch the whip. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
Here's Hines. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Hines. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Indianapolis, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.